Welcome everyone, this is Andy 79Z28, also known as Dr. Zinc, and some call me the Zinc Master. Anyway, this is a VR to Curtis Long. He recently purchased the ugly Annealer, and I told him I had a mod for the holding of the torch head. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. What this is a turnbuckle. Okay? It's a 1/4 inch turnbuckle. Now, when you buy these, remember one side is clockwise, one side is counterclockwise. This is a 1/4 inch. And it comes with, you can get closed eyelets, open eyelets, however you want to purchase it. That's how it's available at Home Depot. So the one I bought, I made sure that the right-handed thread, which is the side that's going to screw into the unit, had the hook on it. Okay? Now, all you do is you got to take the unit open. You got to open it up. You got to take the front panel. You got to take out screws on the top, on the front, wherever you find screws to take this front panel off. Okay? Once you take the front panel off, there'll be a bolt, okay, that's in there that's holding the old system, which is obviously no more on here. So then I have a 1/4 bolt. It's going to be hard to see this because it's assembled already down in here, okay. And what I did was a 1/4 bolt, put it in from the back and locked it down with a nut so it doesn't move. Then you spin a second nut on it, okay, which is your lock nut to the turnbuckle. Then you screw the turnbuckle on. All right. There are different styles of turnbuckles. Some aren't square; they're rounded more, things like that. This is what Home Depot had when I went to buy it. The square one is real close to the wheel where my adjustment is. I could have always taken this to my grinder and cut off the inside if it touched the wheel, in case you're having that problem. Okay, so now you have the slot facing up, okay, and now you take that eye hook. Let's see if I can get this in the picture, okay. I put a big flat washer on it, a bunch of little washers on it, or you can make a spacer, whatever you feel comfortable with, okay, and again a washer and a nut. Now this goes in like that, okay. Let's make sure I got enough here. It doesn't matter which way you turn the hook when you put it in. Then you take your, let me get this off, this is another part I'll show you guys. Nothing like live video, not being prepared. Okay, so now you take your torch and you put it in, and obviously you have to put your bullet. You tighten this nut down, which is going to tighten down that hook. I have it loosened probably too much at the moment. Okay, that's about where I have mine. Okay, take a little wrench and you tighten this up. I gotta go fairly tight, otherwise I get movement in the head. So you'll have to see that for yourself. Okay. So now you can pull, this will slide out further, okay, or in. You can angle this different ways. You can also, you can turn this and angle it however you want. You have to come up with what works for you. Okay, so that's step one of the mod, or that's that mod. Next thing is, you know, what are you going to do? Stick your bottle on like this? If you turn the torch the other way, and I just don't like that setup. So, I went out, and you see this orange hose. It's an extension hose. It's very flexible. I'll put a link up in there where you can get this. You just screw this on to your torch head, whatever you're using. Make sure it's tight. Nice seal. And the other end, of course, screws onto your bottle. Okay? And this has an on-off valve at the bottle, plus your head has an on-off valve. So I find that very convenient because now my bottle's not in my way. I can move the bottle. This is like, I don't know, 3 foot long. You can move the bottle out of the way while you're doing it. All right, so that's basically it. I don't know what else to bring up in conversation here. One thing that I do, just point of information for Curtis Long, basically, I put a like 1/4-inch spacer, just flat piece of aluminum or whatever, when I'm using this, so it tilts back a little further, and I find that it keeps the brass nice, and I don't actually have to use this cover they give you. This cover is a great thing, if I would have had it, okay, because it once you drop your brass in, you can push this and level everything off, okay, but I really don't use that front cover. I can't think of anything else on this video, so we're going to call that video done. Everybody, have a great day. This is Andy, 79Z28, the Zinc Master, signing out. Happy New Year's, everybody.